What's going on, everyone? It's time for another thriller film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called Sublime. It was released by Warner Home Video March 13th, 2007. It's produced by Sean Papasan and written by Eric Jordanson and directed by Tony Krantz, who did The Big Bang, Otis. He also produced Otis, Woo Assembly, and Fistful of Vengeance. So, this is a thriller where young guy has to go in for something bypass surgery, and so he goes into the Abaddon Hospital where he goes, and he accidentally gets the wrong surgery, which ends up leading him to getting a sort of disease, which ends up complicating his situation and his marriage, friendships, families, and relationships all in general come into play. And he has to figure out what's actually happened to him and why the staff in the hospital are so weird. So this was actually I like the story of this film. The story of it was very intriguing and fun to sort of like go along with. It has some really well fleshed out characters, and the acting's pretty good in this to help boost that. So yeah, the story itself does have some really good twists and turns in it, and it had staged pretty well. This is not, it has some like spooky moments like in a horror film, but this is definitely a thriller in my opinion. Now, this isn't going to be for everyone because half of this is shot like a soap opera with the family drama stuff and things like that go on. But I think the way they did that and put it, and even the way they ended the film, where it's definitely not the ending you're expecting, it's way more impactful, and I love it when movies do that. Now, and the effects in this look really good. The music actually complements it really well, and the cinematography is not too bad. It does look like a soap opera for some of it, but for the most part, it's done not too bad. Yeah. Now, obviously, this one there's a lot of flashback stuff of him remembering back to like him and his wife talking about something that they need to get across for the story, and that happens quite often. But still, that gets annoying after a while. Now, I'm not the one for flashback scenes in movies. I hate that, but this, I understand it. How that's like the best way to tell the story without revealing too much in it. But yeah, I still thought this film was good. It's a little longer than it should be. There's some pretty long lulls in this, but so you might get a little bored or something, which I sort of did. But still, I still thought it was a decent movie. So there's not much really else to complain about. So I'm going to give Sublime a 3 out of 5. This was actually a pretty unique and rare type of film to find, especially in the independent film scene. Definitely not really in the mainstream movie scene because they like to copy everything everyone's doing and water down everything to the point of dread. But yeah, this one definitely took a lot of risks, and it did work for the most part. So there is some pointless side characters in there too, but yeah. So yeah, I'm going to give this one a 3. I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, so I'll just link the trailer down below so you can see what I'm talking about down there. I'll also link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. I put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox is down below at Dick P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms to stay with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd they brought never thought of checking out together, and also so you my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, the next one I'm going to do is another like horror thriller called Believers. So make sure you tune in for that. Yeah, watch out for all those crazy hospitals that make mistakes and put you through hell. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.